Alrighty then. It took me a while for me to get everything, but yeah, I'm here now. All right. Good. 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 Let me have a little bit like set up. Okay. I still have lots of things to do. I'm not omnipotent. Okay. Let's get some better lighting. Ooh. Oh. All right. Things should be working more properly. Finally. Either way, hi everyone. My name is Kiray and I'm your host and your voice. You're entertain you and may not have no idea what I'm doing, because I am really have no idea what But all I bet I need so many things I have to work with. Going to spend a little bit more times having a little bit fun with everyone, a little bit like chatting, this and that, yeah, the other stuff. Got lots of things going on now. This past few days, there's quite a few stuff I have to work with, obviously. Yeah, play some. Hold on. Yeah, I might have to need to put my animation project on hold for the moment. I got 2 jobs to finish, so um, later on when I go to my like drawing stream, I have to like zip through my work, so I might be silent a little bit much more than usual. Obviously. Man, there's so many things to work with today. Wow, what happened to the internet? Why it is so slow? Man, wow, 8 notifications. This is a lot. Not just a tiny bit lot. There's a lot. Now, like, this thing suddenly get like so many views for no reasons. It's weird. Huh. Well, there's like last stuff. So yeah, I guess like the algorithm's doing something for no reasons. Well, I guess the Steam is like slowing down after all those things. It's time to change the title and everything. Hold on. Juicing. Yeah, just a little bit of hangout before I do my drawing stream and stuff. This and that, yeah, this stuff, and lots of things I have to like fix and work on with. But generally, everything would be very nice if I just do my job. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's check. Did I got any like newer jobs? Just two? Good. Yeah, not too many things happens, not too less things happens. It's just the algorithm starting to working out for me a bit, I think. Yeah, no, still not a lot of people seeing this. Not much things happens. Oh, technically, this is. How does this thing get more view than most of my stuff? Is that even loud? That thing is bacon and Oreo. I'm not even sure like this thing actually works or not. Bacon Oreo. Must taste very weird. It's kind of a cool game, but too bad I'm not in the mood of playing those kind of games anymore. Maybe a few I might have a lot, but now it's more like I'm too tired. I got no time to play those games. Yes, it does. It's a matter of perspective, I know. Ooh, this is good. This is nice. Ooh la la. I think she actually have to like try a lot of like method to kind of like unslip the nipple. Wait, you can cosplay like this in CF? Wow, that's actually pretty powerful. You know, like in Malaysia's cosplay in CF is very difficult. Actually, I'm not even kidding. It's like how she wear it. I think it's still kind of fine. Still kind of fine. Yeah, still good. Still good. Still good. Yeah, because like CF is happening in Malaysia, and if you guys don't know, Malaysia is like a Muslim country, so being like very conservative on the wearing side, still kind of there, but it's not as you know um offensive as in Japan. I don't know why Japan just doesn't really like show the review. Well, shit is everywhere now. Oh, I feel bad for the motorist, motorcycle driver. Ooh, wow, the animation has been like boosted up a lot. I think like they just like at first there was like really scuff animations, but as time passed, like I think they got like a few more like people to animate for them. He's too powerful. Oh, must have actual challenge. Oh, it didn't even show. I feel like he lost on purpose at that point. Yeah, like I say, he lost on purpose. Penguin! Holy shit! This is actually actual people size. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I need to switch my. Hold on. Okay, now this is better. An Asian country is kind of like when it comes to kissing in public. Yeah, it's kind of like a peck of cheek may be fine. Like the full French kiss would be a little bit much more, you know. You know, fun fact. Actually, they were wearing like leggings and like skin colors, kind of like pants and stuff. The fuck happening? This is not skibbity toilet. This is skibbity urinal. Okay, it's not even. It's not even that. Not really sure though. Yeah, messy girl. If she have the money, I'm fine with it. I'll be the house husband of the relationship. Okay. The wave ring. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, most likely case that like she's like looking at a camera, like the camera view, instead of like actually looking at the thing when she actually broke the egg. So like that's the problem. That's the problem. That actually happens to me a few times when I try to record me like myself like doing drawing and stuff. That is either a raccoon or an otter. Raccoon. Cheese fox. Okay, this one to take a look.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
I help you, sir.
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
I'm gonna kill that man. After I kill him, I'm gonna kill his family too. Do not worry, sir. I will help you.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Means your thermal paste was loosed. It got used up on another place. And also, your screen pin might be loosed, or like you maybe jiggle it a little bit, and it bent or something. Normally, it will happen most of the time. Oh, I love this. I love this moment. He really got that like the mouse energy. Yeah, his soul left his body. Oh man, this take a lot of time to like draw and there's so many parts you need to separate to kind of like do this thing properly.
All the things she said. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, all the things she said. This is not enough.
Yeah, this is like the V3 is actually if I remember well, the ability to like string sentence together really good is because like Vito and I forgot like who like managed to create like a tech that can run like the TTS voice in a very smooth way, and they also help like Zentreya like apply it onto them. So Zentreya also have like a very smooth like TTS voice right now just because of that. Also, hi there, Astra Dagger. Dagger. Sorry, that my voice full. Just flip a little bit. So this is why like they have much the version 3 voice have like a much more smoother connection. So you can kind of like
All the things. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
yeah, V2 is basically they did like voice tune adjustment to make her sound more like unique instead of just using like the default picking voice in there.
All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, all the things she said.
Yeah, see, like the way that she can like string the word together so well is because like the new tech they kind of like apply it onto her. Aina. It's a cosplayer besides trainer. do 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 do. Well, this is art commissions. You are witnessing art commissions artists, commission artists in real life that Yeah, it depends on like our art qualities too. Sometimes we do like awesome work. Sometimes we do like meh kind of like work. It's kind of fine, you know. It also depends on the person's kind of like ability to like what they want, because like when you come to like being a commission artist, really depends on what your customer wants. Sometimes they even like want things like in a slightly lower quality manners, or some people want like slightly higher quality manner. Really depends on how you want to like how your like client like interpret the work itself, because there will be a lot of times that you might find it surprising when you learn a lot of like art skill, this and that other stuff. You apply everything you want. In fact, they want a much more simpler version of it. Can stump artists sometimes, but they are still just normal person, you know. It's like we can do awesome art, but sometimes some people can't really see like the technique you apply on this and that other stuff. All they want is to see the result. And if they don't like it, despite like your skill that you apply on that particular artwork, like you put some extra effort into it to make it look like really really nice. The fact that one are much more simpler looking sometimes like a little bit on the low effort side. That's like what they want in the first place, which will kind of like, you know. Ada NTRH. Thank you for dropping by and say hi. Well, technically, I'm just like scrolling to Twitter sometimes, talking about this, a little bit about that. It's about time to for me to go to like do my drawing stream too. It's like, yeah, I do have like some art commission I have to work with. Later on, I will like, if you notice, like go to my channel, I have like usually set up like 3 stream within a day. I play games for like 2 hours, like do some just chat for like another hours, and then like straight up go to like drawing until like yeah, 5 hours of drawings, all those kind of things. It would take me some time to like finish most of the things, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I lower the amount of light that beaming right in my face in this directions. Is it the lighting okay? I know it's a little bit rare when it comes to this kind of things. Is like for me is it used to be a running gag, but right now with the male VTuber debuff thing, I guess like we have to always like post something like special. I used to be a facecam streamer in the first place, so it's kind of fine. And I'm a very like, physical talker. Okay, I talk with my hands, this and that, yeah, this stuff. But the problem is like VTubing model. Sadly, I don't have a 3D model, and I don't have money to buy one. So I only know how to make a live 2D model. Yes, I made my model myself, but yeah, like it's a shame on like stream with like jazz hand. I don't know how to do the jazz hand. How do you guys do the jazz hand? Like this? I'm not really sure. But yeah, and you kind of like notice one thing is like my face cam is like right behind the VTuber model. The reason for that is basically back then I run a like a funny gag, and like sometimes when you go streamings there will always be like a guy that face review when, and I immediately turn on my camera to just like scare crap out of them. And then I'll be like, yeah, my face here. Happy now? Nah, it's just like a joke that is for I am the voice behind the VTuber. Like literally, I'm behind them for reasons. twin head dragon one is tracking me, otherwise read chat, blah blah blah. I need this. Yeah, it's always it's always going to be a little bit difficult and to do quite lots of things at the same time. Let me give you an advice, okay? If you do game stream, okay? If you do game streams or like some other stream, you will have sometimes unable to read the chat, right? And it would be really bad when the chat kind of like, someone typed to you and then you didn't notice, and then you look back at it, holy shit, someone talked to me 10 minutes ago, and then like you didn't respond to them. That's tips for you. Download a TTS systems that read your chat, okay? Your stream doesn't your chat doesn't really need to be able to hear the stream or the TTS. You yourself can hear it, okay? You can adjust it however what volume you want, this and that, that stuff. Personally, okay? Personally, oh, this thing's be loud. Personally, I use something called TTS Helper. TTS Helper actually does help a lot. But too bad, like back in the days, my TTS helper is like open for everyone to listen to it. But this his thing that used to be able to use the stream element thingy, but I can't use stream element anymore because there's some issues with stream elements and Amazon Poly. Amazon screw up a lot of things, and stream element locked down their like TTS thing, so you can't hear anything anymore, or you're just using a gosh dang TikTok one. Back in the days, like Stream Element is like the good and the free one, but they locked down the code for it, so like you can't really use the Stream Element TTS anymore. But again, it's a very good way, kind of like if you are busy. Like for me, I do drawing stream, so if I do drawing stream, hold on. My drawing tablet is like right camera, okay? So they are right below the camera. When I do drawing, I look down. So I rarely look up to look at the chat. So it's a good way that I can keep focus on the drawing, and then the TTS keep talking to me, and then I can reply them without looking at the screen. But I do have to curb down the, like the bad actors sometimes. Like they just like know that the moment they realize that I'm using TTS to kind of listen to the chat, they will just eat spamming. This is why like I have like a chatting rule that no spamming. If they actually do that, I'm very strict on that. Okay. Anyone do any troll spamming, I'll just like decided to immediately time out, and then I don't have to, like, usually I run like 3 strike systems. I warn them first, and then timeout, and then ban. Yeah, third offense is just literally ban. It's like 3 strike system, you're out. But for spammer, I actually don't encourage people like spamming. It's not a good like etiquette on the internet and stuff. Those kinds of things. Also depends on the context too, If they actually do it like on troll purpose, then yeah. Like if they just like didn't know the fact that I have that rule, which when you type, when you start to like type in the chat, like you immediately have to like read that rule, means you didn't read it in the first place. Yeah, if they are not aware of that, they aren't even trolling. They're just like doing something on repeat for no apparent reasons. Like it's really you to have the reason to actually like spam the shit out of people. Unless you're kids, Ooh, is this something new? Oh, it's just like fighting game stuff. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh! Yeah, they're using like the 3D panel that she used to like, you can see this like spin. Yeah, this actually is a live 2D asset thing. You can see like a lot of like 3D like panel like around me like spinning around this and that other stuff. that is like come from like the method they use using like the move transitions and then use them to spin around this and that other stuff. Two positions. Ooh. That is smart. Oh, I still remember the times when computers still exist and Game Boy. Oh, and then before Yu-Gi-Oh before like it's so freaking complicated to play. If you play Master Duel, you know, pendulum stomach and like this and that chain yada yada stuff. Like holy shit, there's so many things going on. Like, back then you just play a card, you end your fucking turn. Not like play 50 fucking card and then in the first turn and then somehow win.
The wind picks.
I think there's a house nearby according to this map that I have.
The wind picks up, and the map flies away.
Come on! I'll say.
Because my fucking gloves, I couldn't hold on to it. It's one of those with that no finger hand. Anyways, let me just check the map. Biffy, you are cordially invited.
The wind whips up and rips it out of your hands, and it flies.
I do this, but I've got a portable space heater right here. Hold on, I didn't want to come to this, but I've got those weird chemical snap packs that you put in your shoes. Let me just get them out. Oh! I'll just get
Take off the mitten! You're losing all of our shit!
I think there's a house nearby according to this map that I have.
The wind picks up, and the map flies away.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. Aren't they always free? Holy shit, those things are everywhere. Yeah, the test filter is actually pretty fun when you do these kind of things. Yeah, sea lion eyes always looking very derpy for some reason. I don't even know why. Oh, we might have to watch Tema yelling.
I'm poor. I killed a homeless man for 3 coins to do a phone call. Do not underestimate me. I'm a man dangerous. And you shouldn't even interact with me. You do not know my past and you do not know my actions. You should call the police first things first when you see my face.
Flashback.
Oh
my god. Oh lord.
Would you like to have a taste?
You serious? All right, pal. I'm a parrot's cage.
Why don't you drink it all? I don't mind.
No!
And it's a cracker, I can tell you.
Cheers.
One
Mister.
Cheers.
sip! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh my fucking god.
Why don't you just buy a fishing rod of your own and come and join me?
Yeah, this game is the funniest thing is like GTA haven't came out yet. Anime GTA already exists. This reminds me the robot chicken like skit. Jokers is talking to Ronald McDonald. What? All manga artists is a little bit self-insert, okay? Even I do it. Technically, Kiray is like my self-insert characters. There's two. Because like somehow it's not for me. It's not exactly self-insert. It's like Kiray in the manga is basically like in order to write a very like a convincing characters, I have to use like part of my like personality to kind of like make him look like behave like a more like an actual person's. Kiray, I wrote him as the emo side of me back in the days, and then Flamer was like back in the days also written in a way that is like he's like the emotional side of me. So it's like one is like irrational, one is like really rational. Opposite attracts, right? Like they are like like dual protagonist kind of like stories. Yeah, like I say again, like most of the art stuff. Yeah, most of the art stuff, when it comes to how to get like a lot of view, you can see this like 1 million view. The reason is not just Guna art. It's basically like they gamify the art. You can see like there's lots of like things like I'm not showing the bottom yet. Technically, there's nothing shown, but you can kind of like see like there's like lots of like Easter egg like behind the scene. You can kind of like see it a little bit here, a little bit there. And lots of people would try to spend lots of time trying to look at the artwork itself because all the Easter egg like happening behind the scene. This is like how you actually get more interaction in Twitters. So when you do your art stuff, a lot more people like watch it just like purely because of that. You need people look at your art more than 3 seconds so the algorithm understand this is the art what people wanted, and then they will show it to people. Most people artwork is some things that you'll be like, okay, 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 like this one, okay, this one, okay, this one, okay, this one, okay. A lot of people actually like spend their time like don't really read stuff, you know. So it's kind of like because there's a bit like ooh la la. Okay, they didn't even pass like 1 second. A lot of like people like do things like this way, so that can be an issue because when you want to use a Twitter to promote, you really need to create item that people would willing to like stay and stare at it for like a few seconds. do. I thought it was woo-wah.
I am number one 一番可愛いキツネです。キツネです。Actually, I am number one 一
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the owl is a little bit much more polished on the thinner line. It's going to be harder to draw. Basically, they have much more budget, so they have like a much more like proper like ganga to be happening in like lots of things. Yeah, that's a difference between the thicker line and the thinner line. If anyone watched me to like did like any like animation before, they kind of like know why. It's from like how many process you have to like go through to actually see that thing happen. Is that a wood cheek? Holy moly. Yeah. Either way, 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 either way. Well, I guess this will be the end of stream. Not too much people want to do a little bit chatting and stuff. You know, this is for me to just have a little bit of time, having a little bit break in between, a little bit yapping. You know, if I don't really have a lot of audience, I might not like extend the time for it. Like usually, I would extend the time to 2 hours if like I have people want to chat with me. But when there's not a lot, I just mainly go to focus my drawing and stuff. Yeah. Again, thank you very much for watching, and as always, guys, stay healthy, stay safe, and wait for the next stream. Just hop to the, like the next like stream stuff. You can go in that way a little bit because I need to go to the toilet. So
https://youtube.com.
alright then.